Hello again from my front porch. What a week it has been here in Iowa, weather-wise especially. Now, before I get into what the weather is, I need to paint for you the analogy. This analogy that occurred to me because that's the way my brain works, is in analogies. And the analogy is a certain type of card game. So specifically, I'm thinking of this game, the Cards Against Humanity. I've got this set here, just a little set. That's all full of cards. And I'm told this isn't even the big one, that there's an even bigger set now. It's like, wow, they keep coming up with more cards for that thing. But that game, or maybe you've played the more child-appropriate, family-friendly one, Apples to Apples, which is the same basic game. It's the same structure of how it works. And now, in case you haven't played either one of these games, here's how they work. Here's what happens. Every player is given a hand of cards, and you have 7 cards, and those cards are a phrase, a name, a statement, something, and then one player serves as the judge, and that hands off, goes around with each player, and the judge pulls a card from a different stack of cards, and that card is an incomplete statement. Sometimes it's a sentence with a blank in it, sometimes it's a definition that you have to work with, sometimes, it's whatever. Point is, it's like I said, it's an incomplete statement. It's a phrase that needs something added to finish it. And so the judge reads the card, and then every player is supposed to pull a card out and play a card that they think completes that sentence the best. Now, you submit it blind, you submit it face down, and then the judge has to pick which one they like. And whoever's card is picked, they win that round. They get to keep the special card, and then whoever gets 10 of those, they win the game. And so you want to win that round. You want to play to the judge. And so you kind of get a read for, okay, if the judge is a serious person, well, then you play a serious card. They read a serious question, you play it serious. If there's somebody who has a dark sense of humor, well, you play a dark humor card. If they're a goofball like me, you just buy anything goes. You play those. But the game can be a lot of fun as people are freewheeling and throwing down these different weird and sometimes absurd and just hysterical kind of responses to things. But inevitably, in either game, whichever of those games you're playing, inevitably you get to a point where people are looking at their hands and they're going, man, really, I got nothing. I don't really have anything here to work with. It's garbage. And so then a judge reads a card and they go, oh, I got nothing to work with. I might as well just play this one. And then it's really sad if multiple people are saying that same thing, because that becomes what we call a throwaway round. And it's no fun for anybody, because then the judge picks up the cards and starts reading them, and they're not funny. There's nothing amusing about it all, because they're just lame. There's no connection. Clearly people just threw away cards that they didn't know what else to do with, and they couldn't find another time to get rid of it. Now they get rid of it and they can draw another one, and hopefully the new one is a better card that they can play better with. And again, that kind of a round, the throwaway round, is no fun, because there's no real amusement that comes out of that. There's no thought into that, except I want to get rid of this card. Now, when I have a house rule, when we play one of these games at my house, one of the rules I have is that at any point in the game, any player can say, I'd like to trade in some cards. And at that point, everybody can determine if they want to also trade in some cards. You can trade in all 7 if you want, or you can trade in just some of the 7. But you say, I want to trade in 4 of my 7. You pull out those 4, throw them in the castaway pile, and you draw 4 new cards. And the reason I do that is because, again, if you feel like you have better cards to work with, then everybody can have fun with what's happening. So I add that little flair because of this. I like to avoid the throwaway rounds. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, that's fascinating, Paul, for you to talk about those card games, but what does that have to do with the weather in Iowa? I'm so glad you asked. See, let me tell you about what the weather has been doing here in Iowa. Now, over the weekend, we were supposed to get really bad weather, snow predicted on Easter Sunday itself, and some areas, not here in central Iowa, but some areas did. Here in central Iowa, which is what I'm referring to, we did not get the snow that they talked about. But when I woke up Monday morning, and I should tell you that I during this hiatus time, I'm working from home, and my office is literally in my basement. I have an office in the lower level of my house, and so every morning I'm getting up and I'm going to work down the basement. So that path takes me through my kitchen, past the patio doors that look out on my back deck, and down the stairs into my basement. Well, Monday morning, I'm taking that route and I'm walking by and I look out the patio doors, and lo and behold, there's a little layer of frost and snow on everything. Just thin little layer, not like the snow that they made it sound like we were going to get, but thin little layer. And I thought, what do you know? And so I took a picture out the patio door looking at that part of my deck. So I go down, I go to work. Around lunchtime, I come back upstairs. I look out the back patio door, and lo and behold, the sun has been out, the frost and the snow, poof, all gone like it was never there. So I thought that was funny. I stopped and I took another picture because I thought, that's an interesting comparative shot. And I was thinking I might post them to Facebook, but I never got around to it. And so I took the pictures. Well, then along came Tuesday, and Tuesday was a little busier day for me. And so when I got up, I looked out the back patio doors, and everything looked beautiful, looked fine. There's no snow, there's no frost, nothing. I was like, that's nice. Boom, down to work I go. And it wasn't until later, in late afternoon, early evening, that I actually got a chance to go out and enjoy the nice day that it was. But it was really nice. And so I did pause, though, just for fun. I paused and took another picture out on the back deck. And you can see how nice and pleasant it was. I was outside in shirt sleeve weather that day. But then I also came out here to the front porch, and I looked out my front door of the front porch, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to take a couple of pictures out here too. And so there I was. So Tuesday night, I took a picture out the front door, looking straight out the front porch, front door. Looking at my part of my driveway, you can see my little park bench there, and it's nice. It's a nice little scene. You can see the neighbor's yard, and then I also took another shot down the driveway where you can see part of my yard and the bushes that are just kind of starting to show some life coming back to them, and neighbors' houses across the street, and big empty lot directly across the street from my driveway. And it's nice. It's nice. You can see it's a pleasant evening. Like I said, it was shirt sleeve weather. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Wonderful evening in Iowa. Well, then Wednesday morning I wake up to go to work, and I'm walking through the kitchen, and I look out the patio doors, and there is snow. Snow on my back patio, on the back deck. And so I thought, what? That's so bizarre. So I stopped and I took a picture out the back, looking at the back deck. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to go back out front and take pictures out front again. So I came back out, took a picture out front, looking out the front porch door, looking at the driveway. You can see the park bench, and looking down the driveway, you can see the neighbor's houses. Neighbor's houses in the lot across the street. Now, what you also notice is, fortunately, none of that snow accumulated on the driveway or the streets or the sidewalks, so there was no cleaning that had to be done. That was good. But still, it was so bizarre to see snow after such a beautiful day the day before. Well, then I go downstairs, go to work. I come back upstairs around lunchtime, a little after lunch, and lo and behold, look at the back deck is clear. There's not a trace of snow anywhere. You come out to the front porch, look out the front porch door, and it is also clear. There's not a trace of snow anywhere near the park bench. Look down the driveway, not a trace of snow anywhere down the driveway. It's all gone. So then Thursday comes along, and Thursday, there's no snow. There's nothing there. To prove it's here again. Here's pictures looking out at the back deck. You see, there's no snow, nothing, no snow on Thursday. You look out the front to the park bench and the driveway. No snow, no nothing. It's all clear. Look down the driveway and across the street, and no snow, nothing. All clear. That's Thursday, and Thursday stayed that way. It's nice day Thursday. Now we are to Friday. Here today, Friday today, and I get up to go to work. I go walking through the kitchen. I look out the patio door, and there is snow on the on the back deck, and it's more snow than it was on Wednesday. And so I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I did. So I took the picture there. I came out to the front porch, look out the door. I look out, I look out. Take the picture out there, park bench, driveway, snow, a thicker amount of snow than what we saw before. Down the driveway, you see again the same scene across the street and down my yard and snow. And it's like, what in the world is going on? So I went to work this morning, and I was working all morning, and I come upstairs around lunchtime, and once again, the snow is all gone. Not a trace of it anywhere. You see the back deck? It's all gone. There's no snow. No sign of it anywhere. And then, again, out the front door, there's no snow. On the park bench, around the driveway area there, you look down the driveway, there's no snow. Looking down my yard and over to the neighbor's yard across the street, no snow whatsoever. It's all gone. So we had a light layer of snow and frost on Monday, beautiful day on Tuesday, snow Wednesday morning, no snow in the afternoon, nice day on Thursday, snow Friday morning, no snow in the afternoon, and I'm sitting back thinking, what in the world is going on? And the only thing that occurred to me is Mother Nature needed a throwaway round. She had these cards that she didn't know what to do with. And she's like, well, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll do the frost card this morning. And it's a nice day. And then Wednesday comes along. Oh, hey, I've got this other little snow card here. I might as well throw that one away here now. I'll get rid of it in the afternoon. We'll heat it. And then Thursday's a nice day. And then, oh, look, I still got one of these snow cards here. Might as well toss that out and get rid of that one now, too. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So, Mother Nature, I hope you're done with your throwaway cards. I hope we can just play it straight now and we can just keep moving forward. Please, no more snow cards, no more frost cards, no more bad weather like that. Winter is done. Let us move on into spring. All right, well, I just had to share that powerful moving observation with you. And with that, I'll see y'all next time from my front porch.